Good morning. Another great day for a Rad Rover ride. What's really nice is the last few mornings. It's been in the high 50s, low 60s, and sunny when I get up. Perfect riding weather, early fall. Gets up into the mid-70s in the afternoon. I wanted to talk a little bit today about brakes. I live in the Ohio Valley. We have some pretty steep hills in between the flats. And I think with the heavier bike, an e-bike being heavier, we probably wear out brakes a little quicker than maybe other places you ride, especially if you just ride bike trails. I was adjusting the brakes on my bike about every 2 weeks. I mean, they were coming to the point where the handles were coming against the handlebar grips, and I could barely stop. Sometimes I didn't stop. I'd have to get out, adjust them, tighten the cables. I had a cable slip on me the other day and I completely lost my rear brake. I made it home okay. But I decided to change the brake pads and the cables because they were frayed a little bit. And I went to a local bike shop, bought some good brake pads for, I think they were $15. And they're really easy to install. These brake pads are a little softer. They seem to grip better. The other ones got a hard, shiny finish to them, so they didn't seem to want to grip as well. They weren't totally wore down, but they didn't grip the brake rotor as well. And they were very easy to install. I watched a YouTube video on how to do them, and it was, very simple. And even putting the new brakes on is even easier than I thought it would be, because the ones I bought were put together with new springs. You simply slid the old brakes out, slid the new brake in, and it had a thing holding it together to hold it in the right place. And it was extremely easy to do. And the new brakes, they're pretty easy to adjust. You got two brakes holding the brake calipers on. Two bolts holding the brake calipers on. A little adjustment putting them back on. I put new cables in while I was at it. Got them adjusted real easy. And now I have OTB brakes over the bars. If I lock it up, I can bring the rear wheel up. And I don't have hydraulic brakes. These are simply mechanical brakes. But trading in the old brake pads that came with Rad Rover for a set of good brake pads made a world of difference. Just something you might want to think about. Have a nice ride. My old brakes lasted me about 1,950 miles, which I didn't think was very good. They were the standard brakes that came on the bike. the new brake pads, they're made of much better material, like I said, and it'd be interesting to see how long I have to go in before brake adjustments and how long they last me altogether. Once again, the old brake pads, they were down to probably slightly less than 1 millimeter thick. That's when they say they should be changed. I could have got by a little longer, but they were kind of glazed and hard, and they didn't seem to grip the rotor. So let's see how these new brake pads work.